Hey, what's up, guys? Tech from be here, back with my review of the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 7.0. This is going to be my full in-depth review of it after using it for just over. This is Tech from be from techfrommedia.com, and this is the full in-depth review of the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 7.0. So let's kick this review off with the design. Now, this design is very nice. I really do like it. It has the nice material that almost reminds you of a Galaxy S3, along with the edges around it remind you of a Galaxy S4. So it kind of have the best of both ways. Hannah Montana has the best of both ways, rocking it almost like a Galaxy S3 copy and a Galaxy S4 copy as well, just combined. Has this nice glossy finish on the back, which was a problem for some people, but I really did like it because it gave a better feel than just having like a metal back or a very rubberized back. You know, you can have something a bit glossy. You may track fingerprints, but it is a nice feel in the hand. Now let's move on to the specifications round. This thing does have a 7-inch WSVGA display with a resolution of 1024 by 600. It also does have 3 megapixel camera on the back that does 720p HD video. It also does have a 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera that does VGA, so some of the same front-facing specs as the Galaxy S3. It also does have in the front a menu button, physical home button, and back button. And it also does have a 1.2 GHz dual-core Snapdragon S2 processor, so it is going to be nice for all of those speedy things that you might need. And it also does have a 4000 mAh battery, same as the old Galaxy Tab 2 7.0 I did a review of. It is one of the lower display resolutions of the market, but I did like it. It was very crisp. Really, anything that's HD, anything that's in HD, at least 720p or above, is good for me. And watching YouTube videos, everything was crisp and clear on the display. So I really did like the display. That was a good feature that Samsung added onto this tablet. Now let's move on to the CPU round. Now the CPU round is basically talking about what I found in benchmarks and basically how it overall performed. There was no lag whatsoever in the performance. It was really nice. It was one of the tablets that actually stood out in front of the others, as I could say. It stood out in front of the other tablets that were on the market right now. I would go for the Nexus 7, but the Galaxy Tab 3 7.0 was hard to resist with the TouchWiz user interface on top. Flipboard installed. Everything was good. No lag whatsoever. It really performed good with games. Some of the games I did, but that'll be in the next round. You'll see the gaming footage I took. So that's my opinion on the CPU. Now let's move on to the gaming performance. The gaming performance basically is how the game performed whenever I was actually using it. How did it perform when I was using it on my personal time? It performed well. I really can't say that about many tablets because the tablets used are so laggy, and really you can't see any speed performance increases from the previous generation on most tablets today because they cost less and they're not made from higher carriers, and they really don't put the specs together and really test out their tablets and put them to what their price points are. If the tablet costs $229, I should be getting some decent specifications. This will only cost me $150 on Black Friday. I really was astounded for what normally this should be. I think it should be priced at $250 because it really was a nice tablet, and I feel like I was getting more than I actually paid for. So that's actually a good comment. And I really did like the gaming CPU. It was nice. I did like it. I played a little Need for Speed on there. The Need for Speed ran well, no lag whatsoever. It was one of the greatest tablets I've ever actually tested. I know the old iPads, they had lag, but this tablet performed outstanding in gaming. Any games I threw at an 8-ball pool, it hardly froze up anymore. Probably 2% of the time it froze up. The whole other time, I really just loved it. The gaming performance was great. The display basically just astounded me, and it surprised me because normally gaming would lag on any tablet that has less than a 1.5 gigahertz processor, but no, this one outperformed and gilled to the gaming specifications. And examples that I would like to show you guys are right here as you're seeing on the video. That was a little gaming footage I took from Need for Speed. Credit to them. But overall, great tablet for gaming. If you recommend it for gaming, I would definitely recommend it to you because this thing just outperformed even with the last one. My overall opinion and overall rating. My opinion on this tablet, great. I loved it. It was good on battery life. It really did a lot of the things that I thought it wouldn't have. And it really outperformed what I thought. But it seems that most tablets today are doing that. But the Galaxy Tab 3 7.0 was just marvelous. Like the Marvel Brothers. It was just marvelous in performance. It had good screen. It had the best pixelation that I've ever seen. That best pixel density. Had a good PPI. Didn't see any pixels on the screen. Screen display was beautiful. Watching YouTube videos was everything. CPU performance, everything was perfect about this tablet. My overall rating, a 9.5 out of 10. Now you're probably gonna say, Tech Phenomenal RB, why are you getting it a 9.5 instead of out of 10 if everything was great? Well, the only downfall I had with this tablet was the charging rate, and that wasn't even much. The charging was great. I got around 6 to 7 hours, but I still need that extra hour of battery that I couldn't just get, so I had to take off half a point for that. But otherwise, this tablet specs out to the gills. I would recommend to any of you people out there. So, guys, that wraps up my review. Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next episode of Tech for Dummies Media. Check us out at techfordumiesmedia.com. Follow us on Facebook. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. And go to our blog, techfordumies13.blogspot.com, where I will be posting a written review and the written tech fight companion to this video, and also the tech fight that's going to be coming up too. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you later. Peace.